So when you went in there, what did you see? I know he's slumped over. Did you see blood? Did you see
Whatever was on his leg.
what's on his leg?
This is 66-year-old Tim Brown. He had just gone to check on his late mother's old house, only to find the front door wide open. When he stepped inside, he saw something horrifying. Lying motionless on the bedroom floor was a man covered in blood. At first glance, it looked like an overdose, but the deeper investigators looked, the more disturbing everything became.
Like it been kicked open, but it looks like it's just normally that way.
We're not quite sure what has happened, but he is deceased.
What began as a simple overdose case would soon unravel into a murder investigation and a single shoe print which would solve this entire case. On May 10, 2025, at approximately 12:59 p.m. at 1303 North Gold Street in Hobbs, New Mexico, officers were called out to a disturbing scene. A neighbor by the name of Timmy Brown called the Hobbs Police Department claiming that his neighbor's house door was wide open, and when he peeked inside, he was met with something horrifying. He saw what looked like an unconscious man lying in the bedroom. Officer Edgar Rios, the first responder, and several other units from the Hobbs Police Department arrived on scene, unaware that what started as a welfare check was about to become a twisted homicide investigation.
Hello, my name is Officer Dawson, Hobbs Police Department.
Hi.
We had an incident occur right here, your neighbors. Y'all might have heard or seen anything last night, or within the last about 24 hours.
Yesterday we were watching TV and we heard like a loud noise, but it was like a car.
Hey, sir.
It was like
Battle.
a car that
Officer
went
Dawson,
by.
hey,
But I think there's like homeless in there or something.
y'all heard something yesterday? Y'all remember about what time?
No, we only heard the loud noise of the car. It was around 8:30
Last night or this morning?
last night.
Last night.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Y'all
What
know any
happened?
of the people that kind of hang around this, right here at this house?
We think they're homeless. I don't know, because we usually like random people and the people that live on the door next door from them.
Okay.
That's,
Y'all don't happen to have any cameras, do y'all?
no, we don't.
I'm guessing
We had one, but
had
that's
one?
not
No.
working.
Okay.
We had it and we took it off, so
Okay.
I think she has cameras.
Got it. With everything being said, just so y'all are aware, this area is kind of a little bit locked down a little bit. If y'all do need to leave, please come, just wave us down.
We're leaving at 1, my son.
Hey,
1:30. He has
okay,
soccer,
so about
we're
another
leaving.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so just so y'all are aware, once y'all leave, I won't be able to let y'all come back for a little bit, okay? So it might be a little bit until we get everything figured out. We'll get y'all taken care of.
We'll be out for an hour and then we'll be back. We can park somewhere else.
But before y'all come walking up to here, please let us know. Just hang out at the tape and we'll talk to y'all and see if we can get y'all in. I can't guarantee I can let y'all back in once y'all leave.
The victim was identified as 39-year-old Eric Cano and was declared dead on scene once the medics arrived. The autopsy later revealed that he died from 2 gunshot wounds, entering through the left side of his torso just below the armpit. The bullets tore through both lungs, the aorta, the diaphragm, and the liver, causing massive internal bleeding. Investigators also noted stippling around the entry wound, meaning the gun was fired from close range. No defensive wounds were found, suggesting Eric never even had a chance to react. This was now a murder investigation, so the officers immediately went to question the neighbors for any clues. Yet this wasn't going to be as easy as they thought.
Okay. Did y'all happen to hear that last night? Okay. Somebody mentioned it? Now, are y'all familiar with that house right there?
No, first thing
Just hear things? Okay. Did y'all happen to see anybody hanging around the area within the last 24 hours at that house? No? Okay.
Somebody dying there or what?
We have a little incident going on, so that's why we have everything locked down right here. It might extend a little bit further, so if that does happen, I'll come let y'all know. So just try to work with us. Try not to have anybody walk towards that area, okay? And y'all don't happen to have any cameras or anything, do y'all?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, thank y'all.
In there or what?
I can't really speak up about it just yet, but we are currently investigating something right now.
Hello.
Actually, it's gonna be a zero.
Hi, how are you? ¿Hablas inglés?
No.
No, okay, so mi nombre es Officer Ford, punto por la ciudad de City Hall, okay?
Yeah,
So,
I want.
no habla español, okay?
Ah.
So, your camera
No.
for the front street? No? Did you see anything, hear anything?
No.
No, nothing? Okay, gracias.
No.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Fine.
Hey, I'm Officer Ford, the Hobbs Police Department. I'm dropping by to see if you have any cameras that face the road.
Well, they have a camera. I don't. My daughter lives here and my son-in-law. They do have camera, and it talks to me all the time, but I don't know how far it goes.
Okay, am I
But they're
able
not
to?
here.
They're not here
They're at the park.
at the park. The park just down there.
Okay.
If I give you my number when they come back, would you ask them to give me a call?
Okay.
We're trying to collect some video surveillance for the incident. So
Can you tell me what happened?
I am not at liberty to comment at this
Oh.
time. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Most residents in the neighborhood didn't speak English, making it difficult for officers to collect immediate eyewitness accounts, a major setback during the crucial window when memories are still fresh. Many refused to open their doors, and those who did claimed they hadn't seen or heard anything, which was suspicious because how was it possible that the noise in the night was so loud it woke Tim out of his sleep, yet no one else heard anything?
1225. They do have cameras, but the owner of the house that has access to the cameras is gone down to the park. I gave them my number, my work phone, my badge number, the communications authority. Asked them to contact me as soon as they can. So they do have family that's there, but the people with access to the cameras are gone. Hello. Hey, how are you, sir? Hey, I'm doing well. I'm Officer for the Hobbs Police Department. I'm coming to see if you have any cameras that face out towards the road.
No, I sure don't.
You don't?
I had some.
Did you hear anything, see anything last night, today?
No, I sure didn't. So.
No? Okay.
All I heard was a whole lot of shots since I was in the house and in my room. So when it happened.
Well, if anything comes to memory, please don't hesitate to reach out and give us a call, okay?
So they decided to go back to Timmy, and he revealed a bigger part of the story.
This was down here last night.
Uh-huh.
I sat out here for a while. We heard it. And I heard a car haul ass this way. By the time I got out, I didn't see the car. And I sat outside for a while, and I never see nobody running.
And you saw the car drive off?
It was already down the street.
Whenever you came outside, did you walk back in at any point, even for a second?
How long were you out here after?
For about an hour. I've never seen nobody run.
Officers were here during that time as well?
Yeah, down there.
Oh, arrived a little bit after. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Timmy said that he saw a suspicious vehicle drive around the area and some suspicious black men coming up to the scene, which he later said was odd, as there are no black residents in their neighborhood. This finally gave the officers a lead to go off of, so they began looking into this, as another officer actually saw those individuals and spoke to them last night.
He's the owner? He's the owner?
Well, his mom used to be.
Well, I mean, but he's the owner now.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. He pretty much said he was 2 in the morning, heard some noise, and stuff was going crazy. Today he comes over here, he sees the door was busted open.
This was crucial information, as in New Mexico, gang activity was high, specifically rivalry to do with drug distribution territories, and some accounts even mentioned feuds between Black and Hispanic gangs, which made this lead all the more serious. Officers sent the same cop who tried to contact them the night before to track them down again, but they kept dodging police, slowing things down. In the meantime, investigators turned their attention back to Timmy, who revealed even more crucial details, ones he didn't realize would become key to the case.
House right here?
That's my mom's house. She passed away.
Okay.
She left it to my nephew,
Left it to your nephew, okay. What's your nephew's name?
Billy Rogers.
So Billy Rogers owns the house. You know his date of birth?
Sort of.
Okay. Okay.
I don't-
We're doing
I
a
ain't-
search warrant for it, and so we're gonna put his name on it because he owns the house.
So I don't know. I ain't seen him in a while, so I don't know where he's at or what he's doing. But I know he does all that.
The guy in there is not your nephew.
No.
Okay.
I never seen that.
Did you go in there? Did you touch him?
No, I didn't touch
Okay,
it.
you
I
just-
didn't touch him because I heard something last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. My dog started barking. I just kind of looked out the window, didn't see nothing. So I wasn't gonna get out at 2 o'clock in the morning.
So what do you say you heard something? Tell me what you heard.
Noise, just banging around.
Banging around? Okay.
Yeah. Didn't go over there this morning. I went over there right before I called you while I was talking to dispatch.
What time was that? You remember?
Oh,
You can tell me on the
I
phone.
can
Huh?
tell you right now. 12:58. 12:58.
12:58 today. Okay. So you called dispatch.
Called
So
dispatch.
prior to that, you went in there.
No,
You didn't go in there?
I looked through the window.
Okay. So
That's where I seen him. That's where I seen him.
from the window. So you didn't even go inside the house.
Not yet.
Okay.
When I called dispatch, and after I looked in there, I seen him sitting there. So I thought I called dispatch. So I don't know if he's alive or not, but he's laying on the floor, crunched over against the wall with his head leaning back. He said, "You can tell if he's breathing." I said, "Well, I didn't go in. The front door is wide open."
Is that common? So it's not,
The screen door has already been broke. The wind
took it.
up.
Yeah, okay.
Shattered it everywhere.
Okay.
Can you tell him, would you go in there and see? I said, well, I'll go in there and see, but if you want me to, I will.
Yeah.
So I walked in. I still had her on the phone. Just kind of stood there and looked at him for a minute. Kind of said, hey, and moved. Didn't see his chest moving or nothing. So he's not breathing.
It's okay. Don't be sorry.
He's not breathing.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Going outside. I said, I'm already back outside.
Yeah. So when you went in there, what did you see? I know he's slumped over. Did you see blood? You see
There's whatever was on his leg.
what's on his leg?
Looked like what it was.
Okay.
Timmy revealed how the front door of the property was wide open, which was unusual, and this aligned with what the forensics were finding at the scene.
Do you see where, if there's any blood on the door? Like him forcing this door open? Because you could tell he did because there's a screw right here.
Yet also, as forensics were searching the area, they found something important, though it wasn't anything inside the house, but rather outside.
You're taking primary. Taking primary.
I thought she was gonna help us lay down.
You can do like that. I want to do primary. Okay. So this.
They found a male-sized shoe footprint outside the residence in a patch of sand, allowing them to now be able to counter-analyze certain statements, specifically Timmy's.
Guy down, he clears everything. Everything was cleared by him, by himself. And then he goes, checks guy, he puts gloves on, checks the pulse, nothing. Maxwell and then captain with fire department come in, and then they come out. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna walk down that way.
Yeah, I think he came in through the alley, so we need to start going down there.
Oh, good. See?
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, sir, if you're okay with it, I'm going to have my crime scene tech come and they're just going to take pictures on the bottom of your shoe if you're okay with
Yeah,
that.
because the probably footprints in
Yeah, and we're just trying to eliminate the involvement. You see what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have went in there if she wouldn't ask me.
I understand that. And, and we have to preserve life. So I understand why dispatch told you to. So no, that's not a big problem. But you said majority of the traffic comes through the alley, huh? Okay.
Yeah, because I don't ever see anyone come in and out.
Okay. Is that door broke? You're just saying the screen door is broke because of the wind.
Yeah.
But the door is not.
door was never open.
So it's not kicked in or nothing like that?
I didn't look at it to make sure. The front door standing wide open.
Usually not open.
Okay, so it's usually not open. So okay. So this is my crime scene tech, like I said.
Whenever they, I don't know when it got open. I have no idea.
Gotcha. Just his shoe impression. He did go inside the. What size shoe do you wear?
Just an 8.
8.
Is there a size on the tongue? Just so we can look that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the alley.
The officers collected evidence from Timmy, but after examining the shoe sizes and prints, the print was not a match, and neither was it a match to Eric's, which means someone else was on the property. But who? As officers were looking into that, the officer who got sent out to find the black boys finally located them Yet it didn't turn out as expected.
Shmarn, just talk to me. Just talk to me, dude.
We ain't doing that.
Listen, here's the deal, all right? Here's the deal. They keep telling me that you're Avion, okay? And I'm like, that's not Avion. But I do need to talk to you because, and just work with me here, okay? I've been cool with you so far. I was cool with you before. Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me. They were saying you were coming down to that property, throwing signs. Is that true? I'm not saying that's illegal. You got free down the street where they were when you told me you went to your cousin's house. They said someone matching your description was throwing signs. Look, it's not. Let's put it this way. Hold on. Let's put it this way. You got freedom of speech, bro. I'm just trying to figure out what they're telling me because they're telling me it's Avion. It's Avion.
No. They talking about that one time because when they pulled in, there was a blue car and that was my uncle. And I looked at him. I was like, and then that's when he just drove off. And then that's when I seen the cop too.
Shmarn, you got any ID on you right now?
I don't.
Okay. So do me a solid, okay? I'm just gonna have them pull up a picture of you real quick on our records because obviously you've been booked by us before because I arrested you, okay? If it's you, we'll cut you loose, okay? Right. Is that fair? Fair? I'm only stopping you because they keep telling me that's Avion. I was like, I just talked to that kid.
The boys were immediately cleared of suspicion, as the police department was already familiar with the boy, who was a troubled juvenile, but not enough to commit a crime of this extent, leading the detectives right back to square one. Minimal eyewitness statements, no camera footage, no leads, just one single shoe print. But just as cops were losing leads to work off of, they got a surprising call from Hobbs Hospital, saying something that could completely flip this case. The hospital staff claimed that they were told something strange by one of their recently admitted patients. A woman called Wendy, who was in emergency care, was telling hospital staff she'd seen a dead body on Gulf Street. That immediately caught detectives' attention because the only dead body on Gulf Street that day was Eric Cano. Investigators rushed to the hospital to find out more, but when they arrived, a problem arose.
Wendy? Hey, Wendy. I'm Detective Hacker with the House Police Department. Can you hear me? Hey, Wendy, can you hear me? You can? That what? So the reason I'm up here is, I guess earlier you had made a statement that you possibly seen a dead body over on Gulf. Can you kind of tell me what happened? Can you still hear me, Wendy? You said you can hear me okay? That what? You pretty much can? Okay, so like I said, I guess earlier you had made a statement before you came up here that you had seen a dead body over on Gulf. Can you kind of tell me a little bit about what that is? Yeah, you can, but she's not. Yeah.
Hey, sweetie. How you feeling?
Oh, okay.
Are you still hurting?
Oh.
You're ready to go home.
Oh.
Whenever you're ready.
Can you kind of tell me a little bit about what you were talking about when you said you seen somebody on Gulf? That what? I'm having a hard time hearing you. I know you're kind of hurting and you're kind of sleepy, but can you tell me? Did you see something? Okay, Wendy, I'll let you rest, okay?
The detective attempted to get some basic information out of Wendy, but she would go silent every time. This was extremely suspicious to the detective, and it did not go over his head.
Yeah, so I guess she got really combative and tried to fight everybody, so they sedated her. So she wasn't really able to talk to me. But it was weird because I was like, "Are you Wendy?" And she would like open one eye and go, She would like make a noise, but when I tried talking to her, she would start snoring. So I don't know if she's just trying to avoid talking.
Later in the investigation, detectives attempted to question Wendy again, but she revoked any knowledge of a murder happening, and with no forensic evidence, they had to drop it, meaning it was now approaching 4 hours since the body was discovered, And still, the detectives had no solid lead to follow. So they decided to seek out Eric's family to inform them of his passing, but also try to find out who Eric actually was, which was the turning point of this investigation.
Hi. Are you Aurora?
Yeah.
Hi, so I'm Sergeant Maxwell with the Hawes Police Department. We're here because there's been an incident involving your brother. Your brother's Eric Cano, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're still investigating it. We're not quite sure what has happened, but he is deceased.
What happened to him?
We don't know yet.
No, please.
So we don't know what happened.
Please. Please. Don't tell me this. Please don't tell me
What happened?
So we're still investigating.
What happened?
We don't know yet.
Oh my God! When?
We just found him a little bit ago.
Where?
Over on Gold Street.
I dropped him off on that side the other night when it was real rainy.
When was the last time you talked to him?
On that night it was raining. He asked me for a ride at 9:30 at night, and I told him no, and then he told me it was cold. And I took him to that side of town, but he was on drugs real bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Did he tell you who is he gonna go see, or is anything like that? Do you know anybody?
Where he's been staying with?
No, he's been on the streets.
But do you know if anybody, like, he went to go see somebody, or do he hangs out?
There was a house on Pennington. There was a bunch of kids. I told him I loved him, and he said I love you too, and I told him to be safe.
It was the night it rained?
It was the night it rained real bad, and we thought he was up since he got out of jail. He was awake. He'd been on meth. And so we thought he would maybe fell asleep because I
called me last
Tuesday or Wednesday.
So he does have a phone?
No, he was calling me from this number.
Let's get that number.
Does he have a girlfriend or anybody that he would talk about?
I don't know. He didn't. I mean, he hung out with meth people, and then.
Is your parents still alive?
No.
This was important clarification, as first, the cops now knew Eric went to that area willingly and by choice. And second, his sister confirmed he was on drugs, later mentioning meth use, which was starting to paint a bigger picture, as Timmy stated previously that house was known in the area for being the spot for drug users to meet up, which now made more sense as to why Eric was there in the first place. And when the officers arrived back at the crime scene, another family member of Timmy's arrived, now shedding light on the feuds they've had, specifically with one member of the family called Billy.
Okay, so it was my grandparents' house, right? Well, when my grandpa, he passed away a long time ago, and my grandmother and my uncle passed away that lived here. So she was gonna, she talked about giving it to my nephew, my little brother. Well, nothing was ever done. She ended up passing away. So since then, my dad, he was paying the taxes on the house. Okay. Years I've been paying the taxes on it, and just kind of paying it, wait until I get the money to fix the roof and turn the power on. But yeah.
The man would reveal an ongoing family feud over the ownership of the house. Supposedly, one family member named Billy Rogers was telling the family the house was left in his name. Yet it was his cousin who ended up being the sole taxpayer of the house, since Billy also had a history of drug use and unemployment. And just as they were speaking to the family member, out of the blue, a neighbor approached claiming their CCTV camera captured someone leaving the crime scene, right around the time Timmy claimed to have heard the noises, which turned out to be the evidence they were searching for this whole time.
At what time were y'all looking for somebody? Because somebody went past our alley about one something walking that way, and then with two backpacks. I mean, he was coming this way, and then he went back, and about 2 to 3, he was digging in our neighbor's trash can, and like he was going in there to where he had to tip it over, and then he left it like, I don't know. So she was like, you should tell him because we don't live that far. We live on Eleanor. So I don't know.
Do you have that pulled up right now?
It won't take that long. So she's like, you better tell them because it could have been him or whoever it was. There he is, right there. So at 12:01, he's walking this way. Oh, come on. There it goes. Well, let me pick up that one, but I have them on there. So you see him? Like he puts something in a trash can, and then he has stuff here that he dropped, and he's picking it up with the flashlight.
Which way is this camera facing in the alley?
So our house is 1624. It's facing
1624.
Yes,
So,
Eleanor Circle.
Oh.
But the neighbor's trash that he's digging in is on Golf Street.
Okay.
And this is at 3:05 a.m. He has a camera too. He just barely set that up, so he should have like a better view of him. And that's all like I've got.
After receiving the camera footage, they identified the person in the video as none other than Billy Rogers, the self-proclaimed owner of the property. It didn't take long for officers to find and detain him as their leading suspect due to witness statements, presence at the crime scene at the time of the crime, and most importantly, Billy's shoe print matched to the one found at the crime scene. Additionally, his clothes tested positive for blood, and his bags contained ammunition found near Eric's body. Detectives concluded he was the only one with access to the property and a motive tied to drugs and control of the house. He was charged with murder, tampering with evidence, and felon in possession of a firearm. The case was cleared by arrest, and Billy now faces the possibility of life in prison for the killing of Eric Cano. True crime. Now that's a very interesting topic.
Don't you fucking move. Eric, fucking prick. You can't say shit to me. In the car.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Now, imagine seeing so much more. Well, that's why we went all out and decided to create channels in every niche, which are still based on true crime for you to enjoy. I mean, who doesn't like seeing people's reactions like these?
I'll spit on you. I wanna cry. Oh my god.
Hey, Jesus. From no commentary to just interrogation, because I know some of you guys hate that. But that's not the end. We really enjoy what we are building, so we have an exclusive Patreon community where they get first-hand access to anything we post and all uncensored footage and images. And some of the things are truly horrifying.